Hello again everybody, Bobby here, and time for another of my
Only the dead reek like this.
Diablo 3 first 10-minute videos. This time I'm going to be playing it through with the Demon Hunter class. You can see running around the screen here. First things to note with this class is, as with the Barbarian class, had one pool of mana or type. It's not really mana for the class, obviously it's got a different name, but these kind of pools that allow you to use abilities. The Demon Hunter actually has two. She has Hatred, which is used for her offensive abilities, such as the right click attack, her like fire arrow type. It's called a hungering arrow. And then she also has Discipline, which is used for tactical abilities, such as down here we've got the Caltrops, which is a trap which snares enemies. You can lay that down as so. And you'll see that's used a little of the Discipline there, which gradually regenerates over time, as does the Hatred, unlike with the Barbarian class in my last video, who actually gains their pull by using attacks and taking damage. This one just regenerates over time, and you can see the standard left click arrow firing shot there. And then we have the right click, which is a hungering arrow. It does more damage, and it also rebounds off things at times as well, and can hit more than one enemy. You can see it flies straight through enemies sometimes if there's another enemy behind there. But this is a much more ranged class, much like the hunter classes that we've seen in other games who use long range things, such as the traps and that kind of stuff, as you might imagine. So let's head over and talk to Mr. Rumford again.
I journeyed here to find the fallen star and purge its evil from this land.
It fell on the Old Cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Shoots these hungering arrows. You see how that one reflected back and hit a second enemy.
I keep coming.
They keep coming, and I'll keep firing. With this class you have to be much more kind of manageable over your pool of hatred and stuff. I mean, if you use it too much you will run out, and if you find yourself in a vital circumstance without hatred, you will find yourself dying. So in the last video I went and spoke to the guy about the burning corpses. I shan't bore you with that again this time. Do check out the other videos on my channel if you'd like to. Let's go and pick up this,
You're missing something very important.
because it is a big item.
I want you to have mine for all the help you've given me.
The Cauldron of Jordan. As I said in the previous video, just in case you haven't seen that, this is the new item that actually allows you to sell items from anywhere. So you don't have to be a trader or something to sell items. You don't have to go back to town or anything like that. That's the waypoint type system, as you can imagine. I have to go and find Leah in the Slaughtered Calf Inn. So if you've seen my videos before, you would have, on the Barbarian video, you will have already seen this footage.
You survived the fallen star's impact.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the Old Cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Take that! You can do a lot more kiting and things with this class, keeping your distance from the enemies.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
Thank you.
That I will. Let's have a little investigation around here. Oh, I can't get through there just yet. That's later in the
Your cart is
game.
blocking the way. Move it.
Move it.
Your cart is blocking the way. Move it.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Then you should be out there fighting.
Are you mad?
Yeah,
This town is
you should be
doomed.
fighting.
Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. You deserve whatever dark fate comes to you.
Ha! Take that, mare. I'm a demon hunter, I don't answer to you. Let's have a look in Kane's house. Surprisingly, there's nothing to find. let's get to some more combat with this character so you can have a little bit more of a look at it.
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky.
Like I say, I'm just recording these videos mainly to show you the basics of
What
each
can
class.
I do to help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Don't worry, I will avenge their deaths.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
I'll show you the trap in action. You can see those enemies are now snared. And there's the wretched mother, I'll take that out.
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more.
That was one of the wretched mothers and I killed it, but it didn't seem to count. I have
The
acquired some
wretched
new
mothers
lore.
were once normal women, but in death they serve a dark purpose. These horrors feast upon the remains of cadavers, then use foul magic to regurgitate the bodies as newly formed risen dead. One must slay the mother quickly, or her nightmarish spawn will continue to grow in number.
You can see I've enabled a different ability now, which is the entangling shot, which releases a sticky adhesive that deals 130% weapon damage and entangles up to 2 enemies, slowing their movement by 50% for 2 seconds. Combine that with the trap and you can even keep your range even more. Find some new enemies and check that out. Yeah, both become snared now, which obviously slows them down, just as the trap would do. Unfortunately, the only abilities I have at the moment I can show you. Obviously, more are unlocked as you level up. Unfortunately, you don't unlock a new one at level 2 like I did with the barbarian in the last video. That's a wretched mother. Die. We'll go this way this time. I took the right path last time. Some more of those giant watermelons that I saw in the last video. And as I said, I will be bringing some more content from within the actual dungeons and stuff later on. But first I just wanted to show you these first 10 minutes of each class and try and get a little feel. This is actually the class I played my first character with, so I've had a bit more experience with this one. Let's have a quick look in the damp cellar this time around. I didn't head down here last time. There's a dead villager. There's an awful lot of dead villagers around, and there's lots of enemies too. Click like you've never clicked before. Another wretched mother, take her out. That's 2 of 3 people. Let's see if I can find the last one before our 10 minutes is up. For those you might have noticed if you watched the first video, I went a little longer than 10 minutes. See what we've got here. Equip some items. We've got some crude gloves, and we've got a buckler shield, and a health potion. And some more crude gloves that actually have greater armour, so I'll take them. And I'll demonstrate the Cauldron of Jordan, which I can use by just clicking on there, and it's been sold and I have more gold. That's the map. Didn't mean to click on that. Where's the wretched queen? I want to kill her. Aha! Yay! Oh, that's the wretched mother. That's not the wretched queen. Silly me. I've been misnaming those poor creatures the whole video. The wretched queen may be putting up a bit more of a fight. Ah, I got vomited on. Haha! I have to say, I do prefer the hungering arrow to the other ability. They're all very useful for different circumstances, I would assume. Now, it's been over 10 minutes. I'm going to go and kill the wretched queen this time around, just to... oh, there she is. Just to finish the quest, to make it a little bit more interesting than last time, where I finished without really achieving too much. I've reached level 3, yay! I found a thick sash and used the learnt the evasive fire skill. Where will I find that one? Evasive fire costs 5 hatred to shoot and an additional 4 discipline if you backflip. Shoot for 130% weapon damage. If an enemy is at close range, you will also backflip away 15 yards. Could be interesting, couldn't it? Should we find an enemy and check that out? Ha! Wow! I see the backflip in action. And it doesn't backflip if you're close. So he also gets a vault ability, which is the next ability, which is kind of like a just an evasive move. It doesn't do any damage or anything, but it allows you to kind of backflip out of the way of people. So the quest is complete. Not complete as of yet, but I'll use the waypoint system to travel back to New Tristram and speak with Captain Rumford once again.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Alright, a simple hand crossbow of the lion. Anyhow guys, I shall leave the video at that for this time around. Do subscribe if you'd like to see more. I shall be recording the next class. I'm not sure. I think it may be the... I don't remember what the next class is, but it will be either the wizard or the witch doctor or the other class, which evades me at this moment in time. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed the video guys, and subscribe for more. As I say, do follow me on Twitter. I am Ironhammers over there, twitter.com/Ironhammers. Check out the website ironhammers.org and await more awesome Diablo 3 content. Like I say, after the first 10 minutes for each class have been done, I'll show you some of this stuff from towards the end of the video. So I'll catch you all later guys. Bye bye.